Hi everyone! Welcome back to our channel.
I'm Vijay.
And I'm Nina. Today, we'll be talking about how to address our parents.
Yes, because to be honest, I was so surprised when I first heard about how Nina talks to her family. At first, my Malaysian brain was thinking, wait, is this even normal?
Yes, it's completely normal for us.
In Malaysia, how we address our parents and elders is actually very different from Japan. I've had a lot of discussions with Nina about this, and I've learned quite a lot. Nina, how do Japanese people usually talk to their parents?
For us, when we talk to our parents, it's actually very casual, friendly, and open, almost like how we talk to our friends.
Right, and what's interesting is that in Malaysia, when we talk to our friends, we usually call them by their first name, or we use casual terms like bro. You guys use first names with friends too, right?
True, like Sarah or Ken. In Japan, calling someone by their first name makes you feel really close.
Okay, but here's what confused me at first. I used to think Japanese people also call their parents by their first names.
Oh no, exactly. We don't call our parents by their first names directly. But what happens is Japanese parents will often call each other by their first names or nicknames in front of the kids. So, by hearing their parents use first name at home, the kids learn them naturally. But when the kids talk to them, they still say mama or okasan.
Ah, I see. In Malaysia, it's very different. Children must always address anyone older than them with a respectful title. When kids are small, they will call their parents mommy and daddy or mom and dad. Of course, Malaysia is multicultural, so different races use different words. For example, in Indian families, we often say amma for mom and appa for dad. But what about when Japanese kids grow up? How does the wording change?
Mostly, small kids in Japan say mama and papa, or sometimes okasan and otosan. But when they become teenagers around 10 or 12 years old, they start to feel embarrassed. Saying mama or papa in front of friends feels a bit too childish. So they switch to more mature words. When talking about their parents to other people, they will say watashi no haha or watashi no chichi. And boys might use cooler, more mature words like oyaji or ofukuro.
Oh, I think that part is actually quite similar to Malaysia. How we call our parents definitely evolves as we get older, but I still think the biggest difference is how we treat other relatives like uncles and aunts. In Malaysia, we would never call an older relative by their first name alone because it's considered quite rude. For example, if I have an uncle named Mutu, I will always call him Uncle Mutu or just Uncle. I would never just yell, Hey Mutu. But in Japan, can you do that? Let's say your uncle name is Yuki. Can you just call him Yuki?
Actually, yes, but it depends on your age. When you are really young, you can just call him Yuki. But once you grow up a bit, you would usually call him Yuki-kun instead. For example, I always call my aunt by her nickname plus Chan. The way we talk to our aunts, uncles, and grandparents is incredibly casual. We say things like, Oh, おばあちゃん元気? 会いたかった. It's not rude at all. It actually makes them happy because it shows you feel very close to them.
This is exactly what Nina and I talk about. In Japan, there's this culture where if you use words that are too formal within the family, like adding son to everything, you're actually creating a distance between each other. It makes you feel like strangers.
Exactly, because in Japan, when you go out and meet people who are not your family, you have to be very formal. You usually call them by their last name plus san. So inside the family, we like to drop that wall and be completely casual.
It's so fascinating how what feels respectful in one culture can feel distant in another. In Malaysia, the titles show love and respect, while in Japan, the casualness shows closeness and warmth.
It really shows how beautiful and different our cultures are, even when it comes to something as simple as saying mom and dad.
Absolutely. We want to know about you guys too. How do you address your parents and relatives in your culture? Is it strict and formal or super casual? Let us know in the comments below.
If you enjoyed hearing about our Malaysian Japanese culture clashes, please give this video a big thumbs up.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching and listening to our story today.
See you in the next video. Bye bye.